Hi, everybody. So, my name is MariTi Blaise Lovell. MariTi. And hey, nice to meet. I think this is my first time here, so nice to meet all of you. So, I'm going to tell you a story today about my time in the Naka. I was in Hokkaido, Ryu, in 2015. So, Ryu is a really, really small town, very small. 3,000 people and dropping. It's small. And so, but I was lucky in that sense because, like I said, I'm from Harlem, so I grew up in I knew the Polo Grounds. The Polo Grounds is where my family's from, so that's like a little village in itself. But where do you? Hold on, I'm gonna use this mic stand. My hands shake when I get nervous. So I was lucky enough to be in a small enough school where I got to know a lot of my students on a personal basis. And actually, I wanted to tell a story about my worst best class. They're my favorites now, but I'm telling you, they were demons. They were demons, and I'm not joking. It was like I met them in sixth grade. They were sixth graders when I met them, and they had a reputation. But they became my favorite class, and their graduation is actually next March. So shout out to them because I'm gonna send this to them. This is kind of their graduation video, so thank you guys for joining me with it. But so I'm gonna try to keep my language on PG-13 level, but just to start, they were little assholes. And you can ask the teachers in Urdu too because they know. Like I said, I met them in elementary, like when they were in elementary school, sixth graders, and they had a reputation. A lot of the teachers, when I first went into the classroom, they were saying, don't expect much help from their homeroom teacher because he's got his hands full. I'm like, well, what y'all mean? Because every student I met up until that time had been sweet. They Inaka kids, they country kids. Not my Sanense. Y'all Sanense now. Y'all Roku Nense when I met you. But not them. They they were hood kids. That's the only way I can describe it. They were hood kids, and not in a sense that they were bad kids, you know? It was in a sense that you had to earn their respect, all right? Like, when you walk up to them and you telling them, I want you to learn English, a language they didn't choose, they like, who you, where you come from, why I gotta listen to you? So, but I kind of loved it because it reminded me it was like a piece of home, you know? It was like the kids back here. And like I said, they weren't bad kids, but it was true, I had to earn their respect. And I knew how to do it too, because I went after their ringleader. So that's who you go for. And it's not always the biggest one in the room. I had to learn that one. It's not always the biggest one in the room, that's the ringleader. So, have y'all ever watched Death Note? It's one of my favorite anime. Yeah. Y'all know the main villain, his name is Kira. That was the name of the ringleader in my class. I cannot make this up. His name was Kira. And automatically, like, he was kind of my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. Automatically, just because of the name, he won. I was like, you got it. But, like I said, he was the ringleader. And when I say these kids were little jerks, it's like, they didn't listen. They did not listen. Even with their homeroom teacher, the first day I walked in the classroom, they climbing all on top of him, pulling on his arms. And this man looked completely broken. He was just like, Jesus, take the wheel. He just gave up. And so, and so I walked in the classroom, I'm like, what? And then they see me, and I thought they would like, settle down. I'm telling you, this was a classroom, it was only 16 kids. The size of the classroom was 16 kids. There were 6 girls and 10 boys. 10 boys, and them boys were rowdy. But the girls were strong too, and that's why they became my favorite, because I slowly watched. It's like, they were rough, and when they would frustrate me so much, and I'd just be at the front of the classroom, my shoulders would just go, ugh. And I'd take a deep sigh of breath. And you know what they would do? They would clap. They would clap. They exhausted me, and they would clap. I would be so frustrated, I'd just stop in the middle of the lesson and just stop, and they would clap. That's what I'm telling you. I had some rough days with those kids. But this is how they won me over. This is how. Because every time they gave me a rough day, what always made me want to keep trying the next time is the ringleader, Kira. all the time. He was the worst of it all because he was the hype man. So he just sit back and everybody just rowdying up and he just like, go get him, go get him. So he was the hype man. And so then Kita was just like, at the end of the day, he would approach me and he would just be like, he would laugh and he'd go, I'm sorry. Yeah, he'd be like, I'm sorry. Because he knew. That was his way of saying, I know we're assholes, but I'm sorry, you're doing your best and I can see you're trying. Because I kept trying. And I realized the way that I got to them is because I didn't give up on them. I didn't just say, y'all bad kids, it's over. It's like the weakest link in the classroom. And let me take that back because he wasn't a weak link. He was just one of the kids that, needed extra help. And so I would always pick him out of the group and I'd bring him to the front of the class with me. And then he'd start there and he'd work alongside me and he'd build his confidence. And I could see my students, they reacted to that because they're like, wow, she actually cares about us. It's not about, just coming in and getting a paycheck, These became my babies. And so I brought this prop up. Y'all gave me my 1 minute mark, but I'm going through all my kids just so y'all know. I apologize. We're going over time. So I just wanted to say something to each and every one of them, just one thing. So Kira, automatically, you're my favorite. Thank you. For Shuto, this kid works so hard. He did the English conversation contest. He's a shy kid, but he took first. And so you go, boy. Do your thing. And then Takumi. Takumi, my baby. I know you try hard, and I'm proud of you. Yoshiki, my shy pretty boy, stop being so shy. You can get through this. Keep playing tennis. Nanami, girl, with them drawing skills, you can go anywhere you want to go. Keep taking those skills, but be confident. Shiryu. Oh, Shiryu, thank you so much for looking out for Yunoka, and I think you're a great dude. Kana, girl, you a superstar. It's over. Just to let them know, it's over. Nah, she wants to be a superstar, and she will. She will. Go ahead, girl, do your thing. And so, who's next? Oh, Kanan. Kanan, girl, you're a natural-born leader. You're a natural-born leader. You say, boy, if you would wake up, you lazy genius, you probably sleeping now. He is. Takto, man, you just have a brilliant mind. You can go anywhere you want to go, boy. Mahito, girl, you're a soccer champion. You love soccer. That's your passion. I can see it. Go for it. Hiyori, every day you made me smile. Every day. Yunoka, girl, good job keeping Shiryu in motion. And thank you so much for trying with English competition. I know you did your best. Takumu, you come from a sweet, brilliant family. Stay that way. Raichi. I just miss you. I miss you. Got two more. Shota, just be a good boy. Be a good boy. And leave Hiyori alone, because you ain't ready for her. And the last one, Hikaru. You were the first one that came to talk to me. You always the first one to approach me in the hallway. And I can see you just traveling the world in the future. You're going to Harvard, boy. Thank you.